The theory of centrifugation. So here, if particle sizes are less than 5 microM, they undergo Brownian motion, and thus sedimentation under gravity is not possible. Therefore, stronger centrifugal force is applied in order to separate them. So, in which cases actually centrifugal forces comes under consideration? If the particle size are less than 5 microM, so they actually are not settling due to gravity, okay, and they undergo Brownian motion. So, in such cases, actually, we have to go for the stronger forces like centrifugal forces in order to separate them. So when the densities of the dispersion and dispersed phase is less, separation becomes difficult, and thus in such cases separation is possible by centrifugation. So here actually mainly when the densities of the dispersion and dispersed phases is less, separation becomes difficult, and thus in such cases the separation is possible by centrifugation. See, here I am giving the theory of centrifugation. So I am actually writing all the details about the substitution in equation. Okay, so which is not in book also. So you very carefully you read these things and see the details stepwise. I have written that how actually the final value came. So just see very carefully that how we are substituting, and at last actually how we are getting the final actually centrifugal effect equation. Okay, see that how to calculate the centrifugal effect or relative centrifugal force, that is RCF. Suppose body of mass is mkg, rotation is on circular path of radius r meter, the velocity is meter per minute. Okay, so here you just see the drawing. So that is radius, the object, the velocity, and the centrifugal forces. Force acting in radial direction. So F is equal to mv square by r. So that is actually number 1 equation. So F is equal to centrifugal forces. Okay. The similar body is experiencing gravitational force in Newton. This gravitational force is expressed by capital G. So capital G is equal to mg, that is you can say number 2, equation number 2. So here actually m is equal to mass, g is the acceleration due to gravity, that is meter per second square. So here the centrifugal effect is expressed as the ratio of centrifugal force to the gravitational force. So centrifugal force is equal to force acting in radial direction by gravitational force, that is capital F by G. That is equation number 3. That is velocity is 2 pi Rn. So n is the speed of the rotation, that is revolution per second of the centrifuge. Now here I am giving the details of the equation, that is substituting the value of equation on to equation 3, that is C is equal to capital F by G. F we know mv square by r by capital G. So V is equal to, see here, V is equal to 2 pi Rn. So instead of V square, you are using 2 pi Rn whole square by R and by G. So now we are not keeping the value of capital G, just we are putting the value of V, that is m into 4 pi square r square n square by r, then G by G. So R you cut off, Now it will be m into 4 pi square r n square by capital G. Okay. So now we keep the capital G amount, that is m 4 pi square r n square by mg. Instead of g, we have seen first itself the capital G is equal to small mg. So we are cutting. Now it is 4 pi square n square g. That is actually equation number 4. Okay, and now here actually 2r, we know 2r is equal to d, that is diameter of rotation. Substituting in equation C. So C is equal to 2 pi r square into 2r. That is actually, if you see in equation, actually 4 pi square r n square. So instead of actually 4r, you just subdivide that thing, actually 2 pi square into 2r into n square by g. So 2 pi square, and instead of 2r you write d, that is diameter. We know that 2r is equal to d. So instead of 2r you just write d. So that is actually 2 pi square d into n square by g. That is actually equation number 5. So that is equal to 2 into, instead of pi square actually just give the valuation of pi, that is 3.1415 whole square d n square by g. That is coming 19.738 d n square by g. Okay. So g, that means what? G means what? Here G means actually we are that is gravitational constant, that is 9.807 m by s square. So if you substitute putting the value of G to equation, that is this sixth equation, we can get centrifugal effect is equal to 19.738 dn square by 9.807, that is 2.013 n square d or dn square. That is equation number 7. That is the final equation. That is centrifugal force E is equal to 2.013 n square d. Now here from the equation 5 and 7 we can write centrifugal effect is proportional to the diameter and centrifugal effect is equal to speed of rotation whole square. So these things actually in details actually you have to write. Okay.